Hello, Mr. Beard here with your class recap for Tuesday, January 10th. We started today with the bell ringer, which was sketching the most pivotal scene in the story. This could be any scene. It could be the scene where the man falls in a little bit of water and is thus imperiled and must build a fire. It could be the scene where he is madly trying to catch the dog so he can warm his hands up, or it could be the final pivotal scene where he lays down and accepts his fate and chooses to die in his sleep. So just want to sketch, do your best to depict that in drawing. The next thing we did was review the story. We played silent ball to review the most important parts. Some of the things we touched on was that the conflict was, of course, man versus nature. This is a classic example of man having to overcome the elements and defeat nature to survive. The dog represents the man's instinct, or represents instinct in general. The dog does not understand thermometers. It does not understand temperatures, but it knows that it is cold outside and too cold to be traveling based solely on its instinct. And if only the man would have listened more to his instinct and less to his greedy logic, then he may have survived. The old man at Sulphur Creek represented the man's conscience, or he was the voice of reason, which the man did not follow. And of course, the man's biggest shortcoming was his hubris, or his ego. For more practice and more insight into the story, you may do the practice quiz. Otherwise, you have one day to finish reading the story and take the quiz once you get back from your absence. That covers the class recap for today, January 10th. Thank you for listening.